Alright, Andre, let's take a look at zones. This kind of has a cool interface, actually. I don't like this one, especially in the light box. If we bring up zones, you see we have two zone areas. Uh, let's go to bring this in here. This. Come on, baby. There's two zone areas, one for the top band and one for the second one, so there'd be um, uh, a hot zone editing area for both zones because they work independent of each other. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a zone, and I just throw out a default value, which is this month. You have to edit it. It's probably a better way of doing that. I'm going to go 01 1800 to 101 1810. I'm going to make the units month. And I'm going to make the magnification 10. I'm going to close this. I've noticed the zones are, the order of the zones can be important depending on what you're trying to do. Because zones within other zones, the zones that overlap other zones that are lower in the list take precedence. The magnification is aggregate. In other words, if you put a zone at the bottom that has a magnification of 3 over something that has magnification of 2, the sum of that lower one would be 5, so the magnification would actually be 5, which is quite relative. And the units in the lower part of the list overwrite the units of the upper part of the upper zones. And you can move these around. So I'm going to move January 60 down to the bottom. I'll move back up. It's actually pretty slick. Anyway, I'm going to close this. And as we see, these are displaying as months now. And then I can go back in and get rid of that. Close. And we were back to where we were. So that was a lot of work. That's just my vision of it. It works and it makes sense to me. I'm just throwing it out there.